Good morning. Thank you for hosting this.
Please state your name and occupation.
Good morning. I'm Crystal Eller. I'm an attorney. I own a law firm. The name of my law firm is Eller Law LLC. I am running for District Court Judge in Department 19, so I'm also a proud member of the Armed Forces Chamber of Commerce. I did get to become aware of the Chamber of Commerce through my campaigning, and it's, you know, win, lose, or draw, one of my favorite things is that I'm meeting like you and people in this group.
Thank you. Describe how the novel COVID-19 is impacting the courts and people in custody.
Well, that's a good question that a lot of people are talking about, especially on social media. So starting in the lower, less strong offenses would be, say, traffic court. A lot of people are curious about that. My understanding is that they are not issuing any traffic warrants. So if anybody got a ticket this week or last week or the week before, they can't go down to the court and pay it because several weeks ago, all the traffic courts, municipal and county, were ordered closed. Because you can't go down and physically pay it, they are not putting those traffic tickets in warrant. So if you got a ticket, it's due tomorrow, they're not going to put you in warrant. They're going to give you the time to take care of it after the pandemic crisis is over and they can get the courts open again. In addition, tickets that are already in warrant are, my understanding is the police officers have been given instructions not to arrest on any outstanding traffic warrants. So the next level, I guess, would be misdemeanor offenses. My understanding also is that the police have been given instructions for misdemeanor offenses to give citations. So like a battery, somebody gets in a bar fight. Well, there won't be a bar fight because they're closed, but you know what I mean. More of the minor misdemeanor offenses. Crime is down, by the way. They're being given a citation with a court date to come to court after the courts are open rather than being arrested and put in jail and swelling the jail population. Now, the more serious misdemeanors like DUIs and battery, domestic violence, those people are still being arrested and taken to jail, but the lighter ones, they're just issuing citations. And then as far as the serious felony criminal offenses, everything that can be moved, continued is being continued, but the in-custody hearings, the arraignments, the bail settings, the emergency or urgent kind of hearings are still being held. They're doing them video teleconferencing from the jails and the prisons. So they're still protecting the court staff as much as possible. A lot of the court staff are working from home. Things are being submitted, motions and stuff are being submitted electronically. So I gotta say I'm really impressed with the court and the speed in which they had to make these changes to protect not only the attorneys that come to the court, all of the judges and their staff and the court employees and the counter clerks and the inmates themselves.
What can Nevadans expect in the near future from the courts, jails, prisons, and even inmates?
So far, the way it's trending is, again, we are trying to keep as many people out of the jails and prisons as we can. So in it, like house arrest, home confinement, I mean, we have the technology now. So, if we can put someone on home confinement with a monitor, an ankle monitor, it saves the state money, the county money, and it also keeps people safe because you're not stuffing a bunch of human beings in there together like sardines. So I think moving out of this, we're going to have some new procedures that I think are going to be better for our society, in the long run.
Share some words of encouragement for the judges, court staff, employees of jails, plus prisons and inmates.
Well, I'd like to say, I know we're talking a lot about the people on the front lines, especially in the medical area, the nurses, the doctors, everybody who still has to go to work. But there's also, we have obviously our first responders, but we have the people that are working at the jails and the prisons. And I think they're, not to diminish anyone else who's going to work every day and risking their lives. These men and women are in there every day, and they are doing a great job. My understanding, as of when I checked the statistics a couple days ago, is that our Clark County, our CCDC, Clark County District, Clark County Detention Center, thank you. Clark County Detention Center is actually has had no incidents of the COVID-19. Like I said, as of the last couple of days when I checked, they have extensive list of procedures that they are taking of cleaning and sanitizing and keeping the inmates as distant from each other as they can and taking care of their employees. And again, the speed at which all of this was implemented is really amazing. And even in our state prisons, there's been very, very few cases, and they've been handled, in my opinion, extremely well. So just, you know, what to expect moving forward and some encouragement is that I believe that it's just been really impressive, and you know, I know after October 1 we were Vegas strong, and I truly believe that this community is Vegas stronger because of this pandemic, and I know there's some people that are disagreeing and whatnot, especially if you go on social media, but what I've seen in the court system and in the jails and the prisons, I've seen people, the police, the attorneys, the judges, I've seen everybody working together with technology to keep people safe, and that's what I've seen everybody's primary motivation is in all of this, so I've been really impressed.
Wonderful. Well, thank you very much for being a sponsor and also for participating.
Thank you very much.